Welcome to TwoGamersPlay video channel.
Hi guys, welcome to the TwoGamersPlay video channel. I am the Awesome Gamer 7.
I am Steve85.
And welcome to Borderlands 2, the most promised video of all time. Yeah, basically this is a really fun game and we're just going to dive straight into it. So this is the town of Sanctuary, which is kind of the hub for the game. There's a lot of stuff to do here and no enemies. We're just going to take a quick tour. Yeah, that was a side mission I failed. He got shot and I picked the wrong guy. Tons of stuff to do here, even though it's quite a small area compared to the rest of the areas in the game. This is the size of the map, not very big, but as I said, a lot to do. This is the gun shop here with Marcus. He's kind of evil. There we go. You can buy guns here, funnily enough. Tons of side missions, as I said. There's hidden vault symbols all about, stuff like that. There's a quick change station through here. There it is, and you can change your character. What I really liked, I like Borderlands 1 as well, but I like this one probably better because they gave you a lot more customization options. You can change the head, you can change the colour and everything. What's this? I've not seen this one. Nah, I like this one better. As you can see, I'm playing as the Gunzerker Salvador. There's 4 classes to play as. You can play as the Assassin, the Siren, the Commando, or the Gunzerker. Basically the difference between the Gunzerker and everyone else, 2 guns. Absolutely love this ability, because basically you double output damage output, whatever. But it is very fun. And then you've got 4 guns you can have equipped at one time, and then just basically obliterate anything. And you also regenerate ammo. You've not said much, Steve. Anything to say about Sanctuary?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Dr. Zed. He's an evil doctor, and he has an ammo dump where you can dump ammo. No, it's where you can get ammo. And there's a door.
Which you will now go through.
Open. Oh, it's successful.
There's Dr. Zed there. He's got guts on his floor.
Hello, Zed.
Yeah, he gives you.
You seem friendly.
He seems to have excrement on his bed. Well, we'll talk about that just now.
Oh, yeah, he does. Central citizen. Where'd you shoot?
Yeah, you can't shoot Sanctuary citizens. You can shoot pretty much anything else though. Well, I love Borderlands 2. I was reading the instruction booklet because that's the kind of guy I am. Don't judge. And it said the minimap. It said red dots on the minimap are enemies. You win the game by shooting these. Which is that was brilliant.
Oh,
anyway, I'm just going to show you.
Boxes.
Yeah, you can open the boxes to get ammo. I'm just going to show you the guns I have just now. There's basically a scale of rarity which goes white's quite common, green's rare, blue's rare, then it goes purple and orange, which are legendary weapons, and there's about I don't know, 30 legendary weapons in the game, and they're basically very good. If you're playing on normal mode like I am, because I don't like a challenge, your loot is just, well, every kind of enemy and every mission has a level, so I hate it when it's like that. It's better. So as you can see there, it says level 14, level 16, 17, 18, it goes up to about 20 I think. Yeah, basically if you're playing normally, like on normal difficulty, the loot of that level will scale to your level, or the level it's on. So for example, I know I haven't explained this well, but if you do a level 17 mission, then the reward at the end will be a level 17 gun or shield. But the enemies will be ranged, so if you're level 20 and you do a level 17 mission, the enemies will be level 17. But if you're playing on true Vault Hunter mode, which you unlock after finishing the story, which I have 3 times, it means the loot will scale to your level. So saying you're level 2 and you do a level 15 level, just for example, you'll get a level 15 gun, but the enemies will be level 2, because on true Vault Hunter mode, all the enemies scale to your level as well. I realise now I've done too much talking. Let's go explore Sanctuary some more. This is Moxie's bar. She's a bar lady. There she is. And she has very big eyes. At least everyone's done this joke. Sam Harmalock, he's the first NPC you kind of meet. I've stolen his arm for a mission, but I can't do that mission yet. Because I've got all of these ones to do first.
Wait, fruit machines?
There are also fruit machines. And there are so many missions to do. You kind of tons of side missions. You kind of get overwhelmed at some points. it's just massive and yeah, lovely, lots of stuff to do. Also, fruit machines, the cost to place it also scales. So you can get legendary weapons from fruit machines, one nothing on that. Ooh, a blue gun! Very nice. See how that's actually better than this one I've got now. Ah, but it's Hyperion. Don't like Hyperion guns. You get tons of different makes of gun. I think you get, must have been about 7. Basically, Jacob's guns are just high damage, high recoil. TDR, which is the SMG I have just now, their ammo explodes when you throw it. There's Malawan, that's mainly elemental weapons. So like you get fire, corrosive, electricity and slag, which is like just enemies take more damage. There is Hyperion, which I hate. Not just because they're the main villains of the game, but also because the way their guns work, I just hate it, because firing, you need to fire to increase the accuracy, so when you start off the guns like sway about like mad, but then it becomes like really accurate. But yeah, I don't like it to start with. And there's more that I can't quite remember. I don't know what.
Claptrap.
Oh, there's Torg. I like Torg. They fire like, I will go see Claptrap. They have like little balls of energy that they fire. They go slower than bullets, but they do like amazing damage. I love this gun here. This is Claptrap. Thanks, Claptrap. I realise you won't be able to hear that, which is quite weird. Yeah, Claptrap is annoying, but actually really funny at some points, especially at the start. Like, no spoilers here, but like, I really did like this game. Like, the narrative was really good, but they only really used Claptrap at the start. I mean, I know he annoys some people, but I really liked him, and I thought they should have used him more, because they only really used him much at the start, and then after that, it's kind of just more NPCs. Anyway, I'm gonna do a jump cut now, because I've not done one for ages. Okay, now we're going to continue the tour. This is the Sanctuary City Archives. I've never actually seen that before. No, this is the Crimson Raiders HQ, where you find Patricia Tennis, who is a scientist with Asperger's, and she's hilarious. Most of the characters in this game are hilarious. It's like one of the funniest games I've ever played. This is Roland. He's the leader of the Crimson Raiders. He's a cool dude.
Duck.
Hey, Roland. This is Lilith. She's a siren. I've seen Mordecai's in this game as well. These were all guys from the first game, which I really liked. You could play as these guys in the first game, and now they put them in as NPCs in the second game. And there's also another one called Brick. So yeah, and they put them all in as like characters. I thought that was really cool, because I played the first game and I was like, oh, I remember them. It's gonna do a bit of parkour here. The first game was like, it was good, but it was like flawed, if you know what I mean. So it wasn't brilliant. The second game is pretty much as close to perfection as you can get. It's my favourite first person shooter ever. My, let me think here, third favourite game of all time. Yeah, I think that's right. No, my fourth favourite game of all time. And I'll do a list of that later on. This is Scooter, he's a mechanic kind of guy. 4. Yeah, and it's actually really good, because it has a proper story, great protagonist, great antagonist. Even though you don't say much. The art style is just beautiful, and aside from a bit of pop in now and then, I really don't have many problems with this game at all. What about you, Steve?
Nope. No problems whatsoever.
Man of few words is our Steve. Okay, I realise that I've been talking for far too long. Now let's go shoot some things.
Oh, yep, my favourite bit of the game.
That's pretty much the only bit of the game. Okay, this is the Bloodshot Stronghold I was talking. Oh no, I wasn't talking about. This is a low level kind of area, because I've done it before. It's about level 13 and I'm level 20, so we should be easy. Yeah, you can see that guy's level 11 died in one shot. I love this gun, especially when it's paired with another one, because they just rip through enemies. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, he's behind me. I was thinking, where's that thing? Where's it going? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, this is good combat. The gunplay in this game is great. I have to say it's better than COD. Sorry, COD fanboys, but yep, these guys are an arse to kill. You can see you need to get behind their shield. I can't see anyone here. I'm playing it on the small screen. There it is. So this is like a low level area, so I'll be able to do this pretty quickly. I hope. Especially low guns up. Don't even need the guns out. Nomad! So these are like bandits. They're the kind of enemies of the first half of the game. The second half you fight more Hyperion robots and stuff like that. Different variant enemy types. You get psychos, nomads, bruisers. Oh, I failed. Check another one. Oh, you get grenade mods as well, which is really cool. My grenade mod here is 6 people and it explodes into electricity. The thing I hate about bandits, so like they keep moving about, so they're hard to hit, but they don't have that much health. Let's punch him, and then shoot him. I'm going to switch to my Jacob shotgun because I like shotguns.
What's your opinion on reloading? I
Uh,
hate it.
I also hate it.
Takes
Oh,
up time.
I shot him right through that door. Well, that was. I know he's come back now. Hey.
Favourite thing? Glitches.
It is quite a glitchy game, I have to say. I've got my 2 Jacob's weapons here. Badass no more. Never seen one of these before, he lied. There we go. Well, there's a bit coming up, Satan's Circle, I think it's called. Which is. Oh, Parasico! Yeah, it's called.
Sounds childlike.
It's well, but it isn't. But can I actually be bothered to do this right now? I'm thinking. I've been through it all before. I'm going to compare these, of course, for a little while. So this is the 11th, 13th area. Now we're going to chuck a grenade. Chuck another grenade. Chuck another. No, I can't. Only have 2. As you can see, like, even if you're like, if you don't buy this game for the story, you just buy it for this. It's shooting. It's the best first-person shooter I've ever played, and maybe besides Far Cry 3, which is also fantastic. Die. I'm gonna do a jump cut now because I'm running out of things to say. Just for you Borderlands nerds like me, I'm just gonna show you the guns I've got here. This is my favourite, the Rhythmic Splitter. No, the Rhythmic Spitter. It's a Torg green, so quite rare, but it's great. I tend to use Torg assault rifles because they do more damage. I do. It's got like really good fire rate, great damage, and especially with the mods and relics I've got on, it gives them more damage. Let's do some spinny stuff here. SMG, yeah, you can read that. I can't because it's on a small screen. These are good because really high fire rate for SMGs, and they explode when they reload, which is
They
obviously
look
a
like
bonus.
staple guns.
I know it does a bit, but they're definitely not. This one I got from the mission in Sanctuary with the sheriff, even though I messed it up, so I've got basically the blade gives it more melee damage, and that's probably the highest damage weapon I have just now. No, it's not. This is this is a great shotgun. Only holds 3 bullets. Well, it holds 6, but each one costs 3, and my class mod boosts it up a bit. Then my shield, this you can pause the video and read that if you want. This is my armored tank class mod, which is kind of boring. It just gives me more shield. Grenade mod is basically electrical, and the relic is decreasing my skill amount. Oh, that's quite cool when you like turn it. You won't understand it just now, but that's actually really cool. Then I've got all these. Oh, I have a customization thing. Bandit War Paint. Didn't even realise I had that. What should we do now, Steve?
I say we go on top of this building.
I say that's impossible, so we're going to wrap up the video. No wait, before we go, there is a great Easter egg. So Borderlands 2 has to be in the running for game with the most Easter eggs. If you can see here the nameplates of these guys, it's 4 rats that you need to kill. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference. Yeah, they have like Raphael and stuff. They don't use the real names obviously, but tons of Easter eggs like this. There's ones from Bioshock. There's like tons, can't even remember them just now. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you used to watch this kid. Yeah, this is Dan right here. This is actually a mission. It's not like you just stumble on it. There's some you just kind of stumble on, but they're hard to hit. There's some you can just stumble on. There's some that are actually like part of missions. Like there's one people don't. Yoti Slayer, who unfortunately died recently. Who was a great Borderlands 2 player. I watched all his legendary weapons guides, and he kind of went through an Easter egg series, which was great. And there's one he didn't mention, but it's like the ladder climb in the Caustic Caverns. I think it's a reference to Metal Gear Solid 3. I might be wrong, but I don't know. My opinion. Speaking of which, legendaries. I'm gonna punch him because he's gonna die. Legendary weapons. I played through this game 3 times on 3 different classes. This is my 3rd playthrough. in that time, I have found one legendary weapon on its own and one from a mission reward. The one, the Firehawk flame thing. You get that as a mission reward. And yes, so legendaries are like really rare because I've played this through it 3 times, but pretty much hundreds of hours in this game. I never really found any proper legendary. I found one, but can't even know what it was. It was an assault rifle, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that concludes today's video, or this week's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. There will be another video coming out next week, which I'll probably leave a surprise. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.
Bye.